Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Up Next. I want to come back with another video. Hey, man, look, we got that boy Poetic Flacco. Wack 100 calls Bricc baby a snitch after seeing his indictment. Listen, y'all, they all tell, they all snitch, they all work with the police. It's your best interest to stay out the streets and stay out of that gang banging bullshit. It's all bull crap. It's all bull crap. I promise you, everything is bull crap. The streets are bull crap. It's bull crap. Okay? So if you feel like you're a gangbanger and this and that and that, okay. It's only a matter of time. Stop it. It's lame. Especially y'all old heads. Y'all old heads out there who trying to gangbang, go take care of your kids. You're literally a no-life. All you do is hang around men all day. Stop it. Anyways, let's get straight into this video. The video 20 minutes long. Y'all want to watch the whole 20 minutes of Flacco yapping? Go ahead and go over to his channel. Support his channel. Subscribe to him. Hit that like button. Go support him. You feel me? Because without him, this video wouldn't be possible. Okay? Let's hop straight into it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Sealed indictment just got released a few hours ago, and Wack 100 is already on Clubhouse calling Bricc baby a snitch. So let's get into exactly why Wack 100 is calling Bricc baby a snitch and exactly what is in the sealed indictment. The first misconception I have to clear up is, yes, Bricc baby was arrested under Operation Drawdown, but Bricc baby and Big U, they're not on the same federal complaint. Bricc baby is not listed as one of the defendants in Big U's RICO case. The feds have been investigating Big U since 2021. So the only reason why Bricc baby has been arrested is because in their investigation, they had a wiretap on Big U. And on that wiretap, they heard somebody telling Big U that Bricc baby had robbed the plug and he's splitting up the money with 7 individuals, including Big U. So that created probable cause for the feds to, conduct a search warrant on Bricc baby's house.
How the fuck Flacco get all this goddamn information? This nigga Flacco tapped in.
And when they conducted a search warrant, items they found at Bricc baby's house led to a federal indictment. So Bricc baby's indictment is solo. He's fighting this case by himself. He's not a part of the RICO. This is the sealed indictment that just got unsealed. So if we look here, it's not a RICO. Bricc baby is the only defendant. Now, he's being charged for being a felon in possession of firearms and ammunition. Now, one of the firearms that's more specifically is Bricc baby had an AK-47 found in his home when the feds raided his crib. Now, they raided his crib on July 12, 2022. Now, when they raided his crib...
This shit feels so like police work. I can't do it. I gotta skip the paperwork. I'm sorry. Y'all want to check out the paperwork? Y'all can go check it out. I'm not finna look over nobody else.
Open up. Like, it was like light beams. He couldn't believe what he was seeing. Because Wack 100 and Bricc baby has been going back and forth over, the last couple of months? And they've been going back and forth because Wack 100 has been accusing Bricc baby of hiding an arrest by the feds. Bricc baby has always denied that he was ever arrested by the feds for an AK-47.
Okay, and by the way, it's okay if you can say no comment. So Wack 100 accuses you of having federal interaction in terms of police supposedly raised your spot, caught you with a gun, whatever the case is. Have they ever asked you about anything to do with this? And if you can't answer that question, it's fine. But
they never asked me nothing to do with nothing. They ain't never. I wouldn't even talk about nothing like this. I went in there. I wish that they could have my transcript. I told the people, like, whatever you want to know about Zaire Mitchell, we can talk about that. You ain't anything other than me. Like, the questions you got about me, I can answer.
That's DJ Academics asking Bricc baby about the accusation that he was arrested by the feds and he hadn't been to court. Because that's what Wack 100 has been saying. Well, Bricc baby kind of answered the question, but really didn't answer the question. Wack 100 was watching, and according to Wack 100, that wasn't good enough. So he wanted to call in himself to confirm Bricc baby about the Fed arrest. And here's what happened when Wack 100 called in.
He said what he said in February. Then he turned around and said they told him they've been on him since March. Right after.
Hey, we gonna have 1090 look up how many people in Los Angeles get DA rejects from guns a year. That's what we gonna do, because everybody thinks that like we go look that up. That is a common practice. If they don't have the right Like, if they don't have you all the way to the T, because out here, the way that you can fight a gun that wasn't in my possession, there's no reason of that DA picking up, right post-COVID, picking up a gun case where they don't have enough evidence to fully have me go take the deal and have
You
my
went
back
to
against
court already, nigga.
and it was a DA reject. They did not pick up the case, right?
Okay, but you said you went to
Okay,
court.
so
You got
I'm gonna
arrested,
ask you
June.
to go out here.
You gotta-
don't know.
I know how
I've
it
been going
go.
to jail. This is my first time ever being out of jail for 4 years, nigga, since I was 18. This is my first time.
You got arrested June 23rd, 2023. You went to court
Bro,
July.
you going back and over the same. Yes,
You went
I
to
did.
court July.
Yeah, I went
In
to
that
July.
court date, did they ask you how did you plead guilty, not guilty?
If I made it
Yes
that
or
far,
no?
I wouldn't have a DA reject. Brother, the DA reject means he
When you went
rejected
to
to
court in
accept
July,
the case.
what was
A DA reject is self-explanatory. The DA refused to prosecute you. The police bring them the evidence they have on you and what they arrested you for, and the DA choose with their discretion not to prosecute you and waste their time. Now, how does this apply to Bricc Baby case? Well, Bricc Baby will tell Wack that two agencies showed up, the feds and the state. However, even though two agencies showed up, only one agency charged him, and that was the state. Well, arrested him and brought him to court. That was the state. And when he went to court in July, the state gave him a DA reject, which, again, a lot of y'all probably is watching this with like skepticism. This is not uncommon. This is actually very common. But what I think happened, and I do think Bricc Baby and Wack is both correct, but because they're both on like opposite side of this argument, they're fighting for themselves instead of seeing the common ground here. I think Bricc Baby is correct in terms of the state probably proceeded with, the arraignment with the charge, but the state gave him a DA reject. Now, a DA reject could be for a multitude of reasons. The DA don't think they can win it, or the feds contact them and say, hey, we're working on an indictment for him. Don't even waste your time. Like NBA Youngboy gun case was a state charge, but then eventually, the state rejected the case or dismissed it because the feds wanted to pick it up. So in the case of Bricc Baby, we now know the feds have officially charged Bricc Baby for that particular incident and arrest. So the state could have gotten instructions not to proceed because the feds was going to take over anyway. Wack 100 is saying that it's suspicious that you got arrested, both agencies were there, but we only see the state charge.
It means he rejected to accept the case.
when you
Due
went
to
to
lack
court
of
July,
evidence
what was
that
said?
thereof.
Because 8
Just-
months ago,
let's
you
be real.
just said you still had court on
There's
it.
nothing
Did you
else
not?
to talk about that one, bro. You
Did
just
you
really
not
have
just
to
say
do
8
it.
months ago
Bro, you just
you
super-
still had court on it?
You super
Hey, hold on.
Come on, bro.
Wait.
Answer the question.
I went to Compton Court.
All right,
We
Bricc,
go,
Bricc,
like
Bricc.
I said,
All right, Bricc,
I'ma
I'll
call
ask
up.
you this question. I'll ask you this question.
He won't answer the question.
Well, I asked him a separate question. So whatever case, I don't really care about it. But is it completely? Is it adjudicated? Is it dismissed? Is it finalized?
Listen, in Los Angeles, if they don't file within a year and a month, the case is automatically thrown.
AK-47s are illegal in the state of
You
California.
so jealous a nigga on the streets without telling. God damn,
Oh,
you want
wait,
a nigga
wait.
to go to jail?
What
God
you talking
damn,
about?
put a case on the
All
nigga.
right, hold on. Wait.
What are you
Yo, Wack.
They then drift into the conversation of if there was a DA reject, then where the paperwork at? Now, Bricc Baby is saying that he would have to go back to the court and get it from the clerk because that's who tell you it was a DA reject. Now, they're both arguing for correct positions. Bricc Baby, I believe, is telling the truth 100%. Right? Bricc Baby say, yo, both agencies came. The state wanted to arraign me and charge me. It was a DA reject. They have, I think, a year and a half to prosecute me after.
Nigga, I'm just here for the content. I'm just here for the 8 minutes, bro. I swear to God. I can't waste my life watching this shit. I swear to God. I'm just here to tell y'all young niggas stay out the streets. All this gang banging shit for nothing. These niggas don't take care of their kids. These niggas are deadbeat fathers. Don't be like them. That's all I'm here to say. I'm here to get my 8 minutes and tell y'all that. That's it, bro. I'm done. I'm not finna watch Flacco. Shout out to Flacco for the content. But I'm not finna. I can't do this shit, bro. Nah, I can't do this shit. This shit just feel like police work, and it feel gay. It feels gay. It feels gay. It feels like you're just watching a bunch of men. You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck? What the fuck is this? You know. So next video.